Hey guys, it's Infected, and I know I haven't really uploaded in a while, but as you guys probably knew, I've been moving. I finally got Wi-Fi a week ago, and I've actually been able to sit down and really work on videos. And today, or yesterday technically, the Halloween event came out, and I will admit I was very excited because if I could get Doulahan, I would love to make videos. And me being a Doulahan, I know my friend Doc as well. He's a Dualahan. We get a lot of fun making content with that. Bring back a little rogue content to the channel and really give you guys something special for Halloween season. But I just spent some time trying to find candies, searching for candies, and all that fun stuff. And I ran into a pretty significant problem early on. I went and checked at the Halloween event area, and the price for Doulahan right now, from which Malady told me, it might be a bug, I don't know, is 1,000 candies. Sure, doesn't sound so bad when you think about it, because, candies are supposed to be everywhere. Um, and one candy is 1 point. Simple enough. Here's the big issue that I ran into. The candies are about as rare as a ruby or emerald. And when you have so many people looking for it, it really makes it hard to actually get any progress done towards that and actually work towards what you want to earn, which in my case is Doulahan. If I get the other spells and stuff for one of my other characters, that's cool. If not, I'll live. I just want the race because that's my favorite part. So I decided to make this video just to kind of give my thoughts on the event as it is at the start. Maybe if it should make changes, I'll make a video after that. And maybe some suggestions to help, make it not necessarily easier, but actually not a flawed system, so to speak, to get these candies and, actually make it a fun and enjoyable event for players, not a long and maddening grind. And to give a bit of context to this long and maddening grind that I'm talking about here, I had just spent roughly 2.5 hours, roughly, of grinding and looking for candy. In K, I'm on a Hassleton D Rider that I made, and I've been just flying around the map checking all the trinket spots for candies. Out of those 2.5 hours, I have found roughly 13 candy, 13 pieces. Now put that into perspective. The Doulahan to transform into one costs 1,000 points, and I've found 13 candies after 2.5 hours of grinding. As a D Rider, which in K has one of the highest mobilities, if not the highest mobility in the game for world traveling specifically, because you can just fly around on your dragon everywhere. So, if in 2.5 hours I've found this little amount and the event lasts for 2 weeks, I would have to find roughly, I think it was like 85 candy per day just to stay on track and get it by the end of the event. Not any earlier, obviously not any later because the event would be over. So just put that into perspective for a minute. If it's taking me this long just to find 10, 15 pieces of candy, how do you expect players where everybody's competing to find the candy to get 1,000? It just doesn't feel as realistic as it should be. I know the last time this event went around, some people did get it legit, and they did grind hard. I get it. It's supposed to be a grind, and it should be, because it's a special event item. It's not like it's game breaking, but it's something special for the season, which is kind of the whole idea. But when you have it to where it's so, I would like to say in a phrase, the deck is stacked against you, so to speak. It becomes really disheartening. It makes many people not want to do the grind for Doulahan because it just doesn't feel worth it. If you're going to try to dump all this time into it, but can't even find the things you're looking for. So, as I was farming these candies, I really just kind of sat and thought about maybe some potential solutions to how we could make the event not necessarily easier on players, but like I said a few minutes ago, less of a maddening grind and something that's a bit more akin to a fun scavenger hunt of sorts. And I get Rogue's supposed to be a difficult game, but at this point I don't know if it is anymore. But that's besides the point. So here are a few suggestions that I came up with. The first one, increase the spawn rate. So what I mean by this is, so like I said, they seem to be about as rare as where a ruby or emerald would spawn, or any of those more rare gems. On paper, that sounds fine because there's a lot of trinket spots, but they're hardly ever there. So I would say give them the rarity of, I don't know, a whatever the most expensive like amulet is. So not like an old amulet, but an amulet I think is what it was. Give them the spawn rate of that. So that way, it doesn't seem like you're only finding one or two per server, and that way they actually feel like there's candy everywhere on the map because it's Halloween, or help fit the thematic a little bit. And then my second idea slash solution to this issue would be, why not add an alternative method to earn points, to earn candy points? So, in a game that I have been playing recently called The Vast Realm, there's a dungeon you can go into to get points for their Halloween event. Sorry about that. And I'm not saying they have to go out and make a dungeon, but maybe with Rogue's case, you can also talk to Witch Malady and turn in large amounts of insight for points. So that way it incentivizes other ways to do things instead of just scouring the map for candies. And I think even better, if you implemented both of these solutions, it could make the event more fun and enjoyable for everyone, myself included. I give props to those who were able to get it last year from whatever grinding methods they did. Good job for them. But I think with the dwindling player base, especially in K, I really only see the same groups of people anymore. Um, I think these would be worthwhile solutions to really help the event gain some traction and actually become enjoyable for players to do. Um, those are my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you agree with my thoughts, that's cool. If not, we can talk about it. I'd love to hear your side of the story. And spread this video around. I want this to reach maybe Arch or Rag. I'm thinking about trying to contact Rag about a potential solution because I want everybody to enjoy this event, not just me. Everybody from Gaia to K, all you guys deserve to enjoy it. It's Halloween. With quarantine for some, it's not life. This hasn't necessarily been the best, but this could be just a fun event to help distract them from that. So, yeah, with that, this is Infected. I'll see you guys later, and stay safe.